Hello everybody and welcome back to
everybody.
Feed the Beast
And
presents
welcome
Sky
back.
Factory 2.5.
2.5.
We're here on the nip, ready for action.
Oh yeah.
I've got more with my correspondent Isaac.
Thank you, Nick.
No. Hold on. Here I am with my correspondent Isaac, and then you gotta wait for 10 seconds.
Oh, okay. Nick,
Okay, now
I've got a brilliant view up here. It's looking great. I mean, there's a big nip and a tower, and I see a lot of farms, Nick. A lot of farms. Nick, the helicopter's going down. Nick.
Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm holding my hand to my ear. Okay, so it seems that we've lost connection. I think it's a bit dodgy between us and our correspondent. Well, here's the weather with Jill. Grins.
Like, I imagine this. You say, "Here's the weather with Jill," and you grin, and then behind you there's like a glass. There's like you're in a skyscraper, right? There's a glass mirror behind you, and behind you just see a helicopter burning, fly
slowly
back,
falling down.
Yep, exactly. Oh my goodness. Okay, Nick, we have done a bunch of stuff between sessions, but
Yes,
before we get
have.
into talking about all that stuff, I want to complete one quest. So I'm going to complete this quest whilst we talk about our stuff, right?
Okay.
So you may remember last episode, or last session, we spent a lot of time talking about knowledge, okay?
We
with
did,
the
yeah,
knowledge fragments.
Knowledge
Yeah.
here in my garage.
Yeah, so since the end of last episode, we have gotten over 2,048 knowledge fragments, and there is a quest to consume 2,048 knowledge fragments. And so, what I'm going to do, Nick, as we fly around and kind of explain what we've been doing, I am going to be doing something that looks a little bit like this. I'm kind of just going to be ding-ding-dinging as we fly around, okay?
Excuse me?
I'm just going to be ding-ding-dinging, you know? When you ding with your
Okay,
dong,
so you ding your ding
dingle,
and
yeah?
explain to me
Nick, why have you got a Solarium jetpack on? Oh, you made the jet plane. Nick, that was such a waste of company resources.
I thought,
we're about to make draconic armor.
Solarium jet plane because Isaac's is a red flux infused one, and I want one that's better.
I don't have a jetpack though. Why did you make a jetpack?
I want a better one, so I made it.
Wow, what a guy! What a guy! All right, so Nick, do you want to start? Actually, I'll start with what I've done because I've done it a little bit. First of all, I've expanded out the farm. As per my commitment last episode, I don't know if you remember, Nick, I committed to exponentially increasing the farm of the size every single recording session, and so now it continually just keeps on going as you fly forward. It just kind of loads in these chunks. Basically, what I've done is I added 6 of these larger 15 by 15 fields dedicated to glowstone production, and then 4 of the smaller fields here dedicated to diamond production, so that we can get enough diamonds to fill the big reactor, and also we can get the draconium process getting like kind of up and running a bit faster as well. And if you actually go and look in the system, Nick, we have quite a bit of draconium dust ready and waiting to be turned into draconium stuff.
Did you see that speed?
I know how fast they go, Nick. I know how fast they go. I'm aware. I've made them before, but it's a waste of time because right now we're gonna make the draconium
Isaac,
stuff,
I can't hear
and
you
it's gonna be
I'm going
faster.
so fast.
God damn it, Nick.
What was that about company resources? Really efficient? Yeah,
Nick,
agreed.
This is gonna be reflected in your end of year report.
Oh no!
You're gonna get a sad face,
parents.
Nick. You're gonna get 3 sad faces and a thumbs down. Yeah, it's gonna be
flipping. Christ, fast.
It's fast, yeah. So, god damn it, Nick, come back here. So I've also increased the size of the big reactor because, Nick, these farms are draining quite a large amount of power at this point. You know, they're actually starting to become a bit of a drain, and we were actually like the system was turning off over here because the 6K that we were producing before wasn't enough. So
6K is never enough. It's all about 8K now.
Not. It's all about 28.5K, Nick.
Oh, that's true.
28.5 thousand redstone flux per tick. You can see that's handily filled up the resident energy cell there, and it's actually filled up the internal buffer of the reactor as well. So, Nick, we got loads of power, absolutely loads of stuff. Where the flipping heck are you, Nick? God
I'm right
damn
here,
it.
Isaac.
I don't see you, Nick.
I'm
Where
right
are you
above you.
Why are you so high up, Nick? Why are you
'Cause
so
I'm so
high
good.
on the job? I know you've
Right,
got the
look at-
glasses and everything. God damn it, Nick. You piece of trash.
Dark Solarium jet plate, Isaac.
All right.
Should have
God
gone
damn
to
Spec Savers.
Mine Savers.
Also, Nick, for the first time in history, our mob spawner is actually GD automated. So I had to make a new sword because the one before we couldn't make it redstone flux powered. So if you're looking right now, Nick, the sword is actually out of redstone flux, right? So all we gotta do, if we take this out, underneath the autonomous activator, there is a resonance servo. And if we right-click on that, we can whitelist the sword. And if you set it to include metadata, so if it's got like the little cross through ignore metadata, that means it's using metadata, and it's only going to pull out the longsword if it's got 0 out of 400,000 redstone flux, right? So it's only going to get pulled out if it's empty. So now if I put it back in, it's going to get pulled out, he says, as it doesn't get pulled out.
Pull out game is weak, Isaac.
Maybe... No, that should, I think, be working. Let me try that. Or that.
Isaac, the pull-out game was explosive there.
Oh, it's pulled out, Nick. It's pulled out.
Okay.
God damn it.
You're safe for
Hold the
now.
phone. If we do that, so that's charging up. Once it's fully charged, it should get sent back around. They should loop over and over and over again. And Nick, it's got me heading on it, so we're going to get even more heads. The only reason why I did this is because we actually ran out of ender pearls between episodes, Nick. We were out of ender pearls entirely because it's been like 5 sessions since that mob spawner has actually worked. And so I figured it was about time that we changed things up. So Nick, onto
Isaac,
the dock.
Your reactor was a bit unimpressive, I'm not going to lie. I
mean,
because
fine.
I mean, you're going to find out why about now.
Your reactor's a little unimpressive, Nick, given that it doesn't work.
No, it doesn't matter.
But I mean,
the fastest land speed record car in the world doesn't work. But it's still the best.
I came on between episodes and I made the turbine bigger, right? I made the turbine bigger.
I see it.
I've replaced the coils at the back with Enderium so that we can get a little bit more power out of it. This thing is producing 10,000 redstone flux per tick. That is right now just solely being used to create lava because all of the draconic cubes down here are all fully charged up. But I was stood here, Nick. So I built this, and then Nick came on and built this. But then I came back on to tweak it a bit to try and get the speed right and to replace the electrum coils at the back. And I did not notice this, Nick. I was sat here for probably about an hour doing stuff, tweaking things, building things, and I did not notice this massive reactor sat right here because when you're on the floor and you look over there, it's just mostly blackness. You know, you got the little edges.
Glass.
But I didn't notice it at all until I saw the little like power tap, and I was like, what's this? And then I walked over and saw just hundreds of those control rods and reactor fuel rods. And
so get ready to have your ass shaken by the groundbreakingness of this reactor. It's the biggest. It's the fastest.
Are you personally
the fattest.
Shake my ass?
It's the heaviest.
Is that how that works?
Isaac, this is heavier.
Is that a service you offer?
Yeah.
I would be interested.
Isaac, this is fatter and heavier than ever before.
Before we continue, how much is a premium ass shake from you personally?
Ooh, I'm gonna have to charge approximately $500 a second.
$500 a second. And what do you reckon the optimal number of seconds for the ass shake is?
About 30.
So you want a 30-second ass shake?
A shake of about 4 per second. You're going to want about 120 shakes. Okay?
Right, okay.
Which is going to cost you... How many seconds did I say? I completely forgot.
You said you want 30 seconds.
Okay, but that's going to cost you a lot.
Yeah, it's going to cost you like, what, $15,000?
Yeah.
But, I mean, everyone knows, Nick, that all of the stress in life is held in the butt cheeks.
A simple ass shake.
And you've got to shake them. You got to have somebody else shake them.
You got to shake
and kind of loosen them up, get them really stress-free, You don't want you shouldn't be holding your stress in your ass.
If you want your anus to be stress-free, then pay me $500 a second.
If you want your anus to be stress-free.
If you want your anus.
Flipping heck. Anyways, I built a bigger turbine. Nick's built this big old reactor that's not quite done yet.
extended these fuel rods, Isaac.
Is it because they cost billions?
No, actually.
Is it because you spent all of our resources on a dark solarium jet plane?
It's totally fine. But the diamond blocks, Isaac. Yeah. See, that's a slight setback. Because in Project Ozone, we had something wonderful called equivalent exchange.
Nick, come with me and you'll see.
So I did not continue the extension of this until we have diamonds sorted out.
So the good news is, Nick, the farm's now big enough to where when you come back, you spawn in on the farm.
On the actual farm,
instead of
nice.
This thing. It's this way. You
now
got to kind of orientate
which way
yourself.
To go. Okay.
Nick, I have got a perfect anchor point. Come back. Nick, come back. If you look in a direction and you see that angel block over there, that's the wrong way, okay? The angel block is how you figure out which way to go. You go away from the angel block. God damn it, Nick, you piece of trash. I'm going to kick you from the server. God damn it.
Do you want to race? I'm just going to go back here and then I'm going to come back in the same time.
You piece of trash. So, Nick, I sell diamond seeds. So if you come in the system now, we've got 3,900 diamonds already and diamond essence, which you can craft into diamonds, okay?
Okay.
But what I've also done, Nick, if you come with me down to the bottom layer, I have bit of an issue. I've replaced. Okay, we'll get to that in a second. I've replaced I've replaced all the hammers with X-Astris hammers because now you can put a stack of speed upgrades in them, and they will go very fast. And then over here, I've got the normal X-Astris autosaves, which also have a stack of speed upgrades and a stack of fortune upgrades. A little pricey, it cost a few diamonds, but now we're sifting 3 pieces of gravel like every second or so. And we're getting a lot of stuff, Nick. We're getting a lot of stuff. Like, this is where most of our diamonds and whatnot is coming from.
Okay, this is good. So, we're starting to have the technology.
Yeah.
Isaac,
to be fair, we could get a lot more than the civs we have down there. Nick,
hi.
We're going to have to split this quest. Where are you at?
I'm right here behind you, Isaac.
Okay. Here you go. Take like some of these knowledge fragments and start furiously right-clicking on them because we've got way too many of them, and I'm struggling to right-click on all of them. Okay, so here you go. Just
here we go.
Furiously right-click. Just hold down right-click as you fly around. Okay.
Oh, look at all that knowledge.
I know you're getting so much knowledge. So Nick, come on back. You go too fast, Nick. There's a reason why we go slow in here. It's because otherwise you miss things. I've updated the to-do list, Nick, with an accurate representation of things that we still have to do. Okay, so number 1 is Thaumcraft for days. We haven't really started at all.
I'm going to read this from the bottom up and then stop reading after point 1.
So we've got Thaumcraft for days. We've got Draconic Evolution for weeks. We've got Botania for days, but less than Thaumcraft. And then we've got... we still need better tools, Nick, you
Isaac,
piece of trash.
Why have you got to call me a piece of trash for? God,
Nick, because
really
the board
hurtful.
wasn't big enough for the H. Okay?
I'm such a piece of trash. God damn it.
And then our usual 2 at the bottom there are still going strong. They're going strong.
Yeah.
So I think, for the most part, that's everything that we have done since the end of last time. I also upgraded the farm over here, Nick, the tree farm. So essentially, what I've done is I've put void upgrades in all these barrels. So now if they get full, they'll still take items in, but they'll just delete them. That way the system doesn't get backed up with any like wood or apples or anything like that. It just kind of deletes any excess that it might have.
Okay.
So it's always working. It's always online. It's always mobile. It's always good. It's always good. How are you doing with those those shards, Nick? Are they doing you well?
I mean, these have no use for me.
Nick, it's for all the Thaumcraft you're going to be doing.
They have no value.
I don't know what you're on about, Nick. You are not prepared for how much Thaumcraft you're going to be doing.
Isaac, I'm not, because I'm not going to be doing any.
Nick, do you see the first list on the board? The first thing on the to-do list?
Thaumcraft in 4 days.
Fine, Nick. Fine. We will come back on like Friday and you will do Thaumcraft, okay? That's when.
And it says Draconic Evolution in 4 weeks.
Yeah, that's what it says.
So, next month, Draconic Evolution.
So, Nick, how many of these do you have left?
4 stacks and a bit.
4 stacks? Holy crap. Okay. So once we've done this will be a quest complete once we've burned through 2,048 of these, which we've almost done, to be fair. Also, we're going to have so many research points in the research table. It's going to be crazy. But once we've done that, that's that quest done. I've only got a few more left. And we've also done a couple more quests between episodes. For example, one of the quests, Nick, is to craft diamond seeds, which I have now done. We can go ahead and tick that off. And in today's episode, or today's session, I would like you to work on the Draconic Evolution stuff. There's a big Draconic Evolution section in the book. Most of it, Nick, is just taking the Draconic dust that we have, turning it into ingots, and then crafting it into armor pieces. And stuff like that. Right up your alley, Nick. Just straight up, good old fashioned crafting. Straight up,
sit on my arse. And press some buttons.
Yeah, Isaac. Exactly, Nick.
I'm going to get on that now. I've consumed all your knowledge.
Good. All right, so you want to go over to the Thorncraft section, Nick, and you can tick off, where is it? Consume 2048 knowledge fragments.
Oh, did you give me 2048?
No, but together we consumed 2048.
Oh, okay.
I consumed about 1,800 of them.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've got thousands of aspects in this table. Gee
where is this?
Thorncraft, it's under It's under Age of Mysticism.
Age of Mysticism.
You see it? It's after producing RF Protect.
Okay,
so we've discovered all aspects as well. If you go back a page, discover all aspects is also done, but the rest are not. So those are the 2 Thorncraft quests we've done. We do have a lot of witchery still to do.
I'll do the Draconic ones then. Here we go.
Cool.
Let's
Cool.
find that.
All right. Also, don't forget, right at the beginning of the book, craft the diamond seed. That is also done. And I think...
Oh, yeah.
I think, Nick, I might be able to craft the ZIVICIO armor.
Mamma mia, vedo il ZIVICIO. Wezmę za leaning tower pizza.
Nick. Got that. That's the one. Oh my goodness.
I thought you were going to say, that's the monetization gone.
Well, I was considering it. Flipping heck. Nick, how was your
craft/use an ender quarry? I've not ticked that off. Wow.
Yeah, well, you didn't craft one, you mother trucker.
I don't care.
Wow, Nick. I mean,
you don't personally produce 1 million RF per tick, Isaac, but when it's done, when it's done,
do I not, Nick?
We both no, only 1,000 RF per tick.
Oh, fine.
One of these quests is capture and trade with a peck.
Yes.
Where are we going to get a peck from, Isaac?
Nick, don't ask silly questions at this stage of the game, okay?
Is he someone that we're going to have to be racist to again? Like the green bastards?
Probably not. This guy's a Thorncraft guy, Nick, so...
Oh, so definitely then.
He's going to be your BFF for life.
My BFF for life.
Your best friend for life, okay? Yeah. He's going to be your BFFFL. Don't worry about it. Okay, so I've got this stuff. Oh my goodness. Let's see here. Diamond. How's it going, Nick? Have you? Is the quest easy enough?
I'm gonna make a draconic helm.
Right.
So I need awakened. Okay, I'm gonna do that in a bit.
You need awakened stuff for it?
Draconic.
I think you're looking at the wrong stuff, Nick. It says make draconic helm. Like if you look at the helm, let's see helm. You want to make. You want to make. Where's it at? You want to make draconic. You're making the wyvern ones, Nick. Oh, no, maybe not.
Isaac, I'm seeing awakened here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, then skip on to the pickaxe, Nick. The pickaxe.
Okay, I'll do the tools then.
Oh.
Please. Oh.
Well, actually, no. Okay, so for the awakened stuff, Nick, for all of the awakened stuff, for all of the draconic stuff, you first of all have to make the wyvern stuff. So if you make like the purple stuff, if you make like the wyvern chest plate,
wyvern,
yeah, okay. the wyvern chest plate, the leggings, the pickaxe,
wyvern.
God damn it, Nick!
I was just like, trash. Oh, Nick, it's the wyvern. It's the wyvern.
Yeah, you know the name that kind of made sense. Next, he's gonna
call Yorkshire the Yorkshire. Hey, Nick, welcome to the Yorkshire. The wyvern.
Damn it. That's right. And then what am I missing? I'm missing the chest plate. So we'll bong that
Yorkshire.
there.
You ever been to Yorkshire?
Are you finished, Nick? Are you are you done?
Sorry, Isaac. I need to focus on the wyvern.
The wyvern, good stuff. You can make that wyvern armor.
The wyvern.
Okay, I need crucial stuff. Oh my gosh, I've seen so many golden nuggets.
Oh my god.
What, Nick? What's up?
I need nether cubes.
Yeah, you piece of trash. Go fight the wither. Here you go. Here's a sword.
I thought you were creating a wither generator. Where's
I
your
was.
generator at?
It's not in action yet, Nick, but if you go into the system, we got a lot of soul sand and we got a lot of wither skeleton essence, so you can make those skulls and start fighting off those the wither mother truckers.
Oh.
All right, jeez.
God damn it.
This guy. All right, so I need so much junk, Nick.
Yeah?
Flippin' heck, how much junk have you got in your trunk?
A lot of
Yeah?
junk. A lot.
Is that true?
A lot of
Do you
junk.
get complimented on how much junk is
A
in your trunk?
lot of junk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Guess how much that is, Isaac?
Is that like a metric?
A lot of junk.
Nick, this is some top quality commentary we've
I know,
got going on
right?
today.
I'm using your farm as a wither fighting site.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure this is wrong.
That's against farming regulations.
No, it's very right.
It's wrong. It's very right. Yeah, that is against the Farmers Union Association of Farmers Rules and Regulations relating to in correlation with wither killing.
You bastard. Here you are.
God damn it. Okay, is that enough? That should be enough to make some of these Imperial ingots. Alright, there we go. I think that's enough to do this. Okay, so here we go. Nick, I'm going to make
This guy
us...
is so weak. That's
yeah,
what I
that sword
thought.
is really good.
It
God damn it,
is.
Nick. It's
Is
very
this
good.
the beheading sword?
That's the old beheading sword. Yeah, well,
Right.
that's just a generic sword
It's
now.
the
'Cause
decommissioned beheading sword.
yeah, it lost its job, you know. It was outsourced to robot workers.
It is. That's what happens when we have a Brexit. Lost its
Yeah,
job.
there you go.
It was.
Signs are coming up already.
It was
Everyone
an EU
knows.
sword.
Yeah, funding has been slashed for the sword, and now it's just a homeless sword that sponges off us in our base. Okay.
It's a wyvern sword.
Okay. I've got all that, and then finally I can grab the ZIVICIO ingots. Here we go. I made way too many of all these.
Isaac, stop in your tracks.
In my tractor?
ZIVICIO.
The
You've got to
ZIVICIO.
put some effort into it, man.
The ZIVICIO!
Yeah, that's better. I'll take that. I'll take that.
Okay. Piece of trash. Okay, Nick, I have made a full set of ZIVICIO armor.
Great.
Okay? It is done. It is here. It is ready. 96%, negative 96% damage reduction, negates fall damage, and grants me flight, Nick. So I could take off my angel wing and fly like a bird.
Fly like a bird.
You jealous? You jealous? Mother
Well,
trucker?
Isaac, I can fly like an F-16 fighter jet, so not
It's true,
quite.
but you don't have creative mode flight with that armor. You've got jetpack
I've
flight.
also got creative mode flight with my wedding ring, Isaac.
That's true, Nick, but that's just weighing you down right now. That's just
Yeah.
weighing you down. Okay, so Nick, I have completed the quest. I'm still getting on the right. Are you still getting research points coming up from the
loads. It's like a 200 feed kill in Call of Duty.
You just get you're at like a I don't even know what you'd call
It's
it. I
the
don't
endless feed.
know. Yeah. Okay.
This draconium ore gravel, it can't be pulverized before it gets smelted, can it? It has to go straight into the smelt.
You don't smelt it. You gotta hammer it into dust. You gotta hammer it into sand, craft it back together, hammer it into dust, craft it back together, and then hammer it again into draconium dust, and then smelt that.
Oh.
You got a lot of hammers, Nick. You gotta hammer.
Oh.
You gotta hammer it,
That's actually really disappointing.
Nick. You just gotta smash it with your hammer.
All right.
Okay.
Can I?
Nick, you don't have to sound so disappointed. Jeez.
Where are these Uber hammers at? Here they are. Can I make some
Nick,
of these Uber hammers?
You could make one of those, but if we got vein miner, all you gotta do is put them down, and then you gotta put them down with your wand, which takes like 4 seconds because we've got brilliant wands, and then just vein miner
We
with
have
the
just
hammer.
got the best ones on
Yeah.
in the world.
We have, Nick. We have.
It's like Rasputin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick, I'm just gonna kind of work through these lower quests that we have yet to do, like
Okay.
use a sprinkler. I
So
don't know
you're gonna
why
do the
we haven't
really
done this
easy
yet.
ones.
I'm gonna do the easiest trash in the whole world. Right, okay, Nick, you're gonna love this. So we have to. There is a quest, Nick, that says use a sprinkler to water a farm. It doesn't work on magical crops. Okay, so here we go. Let's see. Any seeds? We do. Nick, are you ready for the best farm you've ever seen?
I mean, I thought I've already seen it, Isaac. What is this?
Nick, this one's gonna be better. Hold the phone.
Okay.
Hold the phone. Here we go. There's some water. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and put down a bit of a wheat farm. And then Nick, you ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? You ready for this? Kapow!
Oh,
look at
like
that
the one in my garden.
Look at that next level farming, Nick. That is a quest complete. Use a sprinkler to water.
That animation is Pixar worthy.